So this should be ready, I guess. Oh yeah, it's actually ready. Yeah, I didn't notice I was actually going live. So we're gonna leave this for a second. I'm just going to copy something and trying to share this. Okay. So just stay here for a while. I just have to share. And sorry, I'm not used to doing this. Like, this is my first transmission ever, and I have no idea how to share it, or how to watch what I'm looking at. Just give me one quick second and I'll be back. So there we go. Doesn't it play something here? No, I don't want free YouTube. I don't want 1 month and trial. Okay, so what I'm doing right here is basically I'm just doing this application that is called, well, in Spanish is called Donantes de Sangre Guatemala, and this objective is to help people to find blood donors, right? So right now you see I'm just loading this. For some reason slow. The emulator should be working fine. So yeah, right now we have just some small configurations just to show blood compatibility among your type. Now just going to the paths when you can actually add know if you can donate blood, yes or no, right? You are not able to see what I'm well, we cannot see what I'm how far I've reached right now, because right now I'm just trying to build the questionnaire. So I'm just gonna do this visibility, and we're gonna switch this to invisible, and we're gonna run right now. Should take just a couple of seconds. For some reason my computer is really slow. I have no idea why. Yeah, Grado building is really slow. So yeah, okay, there we go. Styling. So yeah, right now it's a really simple questionnaire like age, weight, last time you had surgery, if you had tattoos, if you have done drugs, if you were diagnosed with HIV, you know, basic stuff. So let's say for example, yes, yes, no, 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 and nope. We have this automatic message here. You can donate. It's just a toast. If you guys know what a toast is, it's just this small code here. Where is it? Where is it? There we go. Here. This is small toast string. So basically it tells you if you can actually donate blood, yes or no, right? So I'm going to switch that because I have certain requirements. Sorry, that's my social media links and YouTube stuff that I have here. So in here we have this file, and yeah. So there's some basics FYIs that people need to remind as well, or they're going to donate blood, right? So So for example, don't drink alcohol 24 hours before you're not in blood. Don't smoke 6 hours prior to that. Other conditions, and sometimes some kind of myths, like for example, you don't have to be, I don't know how you say ayunas in English. Yeah, it's like no breakfast, no meals before donating. So yeah. So yeah, this information I want to remind the user each time they I'm just going to close this. So each time they open they solve the questionnaire, and what I was thinking about for doing so, and a small pop-up. Right now it's invisible. Let's make it visible. So this is going to appear before the users, in front of the users, when they actually complete the questions, right? If I just run it without that line of text, let's update. It's going to just show the fragment, but the buttons are going to be here, clickable, or behind here, right? So all of this is taken care by this function that is found check, and we can resume all this, right? For example, this is the clearing area section, right? So I think we can make another function for this, because this just kind of saves some space, I guess. So function clear. I always forget to switch this to English Spanish. Some keys, and just want to check this out. So it's button 1. Everything goes to letter red, and the back circle is white, and just give me 1 second, someone's talking to me. So I'm gonna be here for a while, a couple hours. We're going to be investing some time and trying to figure out this. So I always use a notepad. No, I don't want to save this. I always use notepad. Don't ask me why. I just like it. It's simple, small. And okay, so we're going to switch this. First time I just did a little bit because I was just testing. And right now we have in here, it's just the same one, right? Yeah, same color, back circle white. Okay. So select all. And we're going to copy this here. Now we have a small little function that is going to take care of clearing, of resetting the state. What I mean resetting the state, what I'm doing right now is that when you hit all these questions, when you hit the 10 questions and you solve all of them, they can they're going to be resetting themselves by themselves just to clear. I don't like to having buttons to tell the user, hey, you have to click now. Just a second. Oh yeah, so you can just right here clear, and it's done. Yeah, basic programming. But remember, I'm a noob. Okay, so now and we're just gonna make this invisible again, so we have this set up. And I know it's working, but I just like to check, right? I don't know about you, but I just like to double check what I'm doing, right? So session app changes were not applied. Add a new method requires app restart. Okay. I hate that. But okay, new install, working. And yeah, so like I said, right, let's say for example if I'm underage, right? So 15 years old, weight 150, and I don't have no surgeries. I haven't donated blood before. I haven't been diagnosed with hepatitis. No tattoos, no drugs, no HIV, no organs donations. And no, I don't suffer from epilepsy, tuberculosis, heart disease. So just hit no. And you cannot donate blood because I'm not between these ages, right? WhatsApp my phone keeps vibrating. Oh, okay. That's sorry. People was talking to me on WhatsApp, and I'm just gonna lower the vibration. And my phone is being a dick. It's not letting me. Okay. Never mind. So, what we have to do right now is, first of all, we have to gather all this information here. I don't want this. And to gather this information, first we're going to make this visible because we need to work in here, right? So this one is going to be our main message. Congratulations, you can donate. We're going to leave this as a positive message, I guess. Yeah, a positive message should be fine. Like, yeah, you can donate as a default. Anyway, it's going to change later. It's going to change it automatically. So yeah. Something else, well, I'm going to be using the names of the variables of the IDs. I'm sorry, the IDs of the objects that I use here. I try to use them related to what I'm doing, right? So we have text result. Number 1 is because it's the first part of the result. So we're going to have this, and the constraint at the top, at the bottom of this previous parent. Yeah, I don't have problems with that. Sorry about that. So in here on this one, we're going to have we can have an explanation to people when they cannot donate, right? If someone is able to donate, it's going to be clear as default. Well, it's not going to have any information as default, but in here, just for an example, it's going to say something like se recomienda por salud, salud del paciente se recomienda que, and we're going to set these, right? I think this should be a little bit bigger, I guess. So let's make text size. I don't like that. Just give me a second. Yeah, okay. I don't think there is enough emphasis on that, so let's try to I think just both should be enough. Yeah, that should be enough, but size a little bit. Yeah. Yes, Majo, you can talk me on live chat. So, I don't see live chat. I don't know if someone's talking to me, or is there a way for me to know? Okay. No, I don't see anything on live chat. Majo is watching me right now, but I don't know. Okay, let's continue. Let's see if I see chat later, because I have YouTube here open on my site, and I don't know why it's not showing anything. So okay, let's try to make some design decisions here, right? So first, we don't want to overwhelm the user, and I just did that mistake because I'm running this. Oh, no, it's actually visible. Yeah, it's visible here. It's visible here. Okay, so running. Okay, I like this. Yeah, so what I'm trying to do is to guide the user into something, right? I'm thinking that this overlapping on top might be a little bit confusing, right? So just keep in consideration that sometimes I'd like to make some design decisions, right? So for example, we have something let's say for example in consideration let's say for example just give me 1 second. Let's say for consideration that the user is for example, there are some limitations. Let me give you an example. I have another application here that I built before. Let's open this one. I think I have it installed here. Okay, yeah, I have it installed here. So this other application that I built, Candidatos Guatemala, Candidates Guatemala. I don't know if it's in English or Spanish. Was actually built taking in consideration that, for example, the movement of the fingers of the user are going to be located around this area. For in here in this area, when you see type of electron, let's say for example you're grabbing the phone with your right hand, right? When you grab the phone with your right hand, the movement of your thumb is not going to be able to reach from this area that I'm marking right now to top. The same goes if you're grabbing the phone with your left hand, right? So that's why I made the decision to put these markers, well, these drop downs. Yeah, I think there are drop downs down here. As a design decision, I could just place them in the middle and put the results in the bottom, because graphic designs has certain rules that you have to follow. However, no, actually I made a decision to place it below because finger movement goes below, right? The same for this area, right? You can actually just swipe it if you just click in here and just move it here. Now that I noticed there are certain media that I have to remove from here because of credibility issues. So yeah, that's about it, right? We try to keep stuff like as close to the bottom area as possible, so the user doesn't have to do that effort of moving the finger to the bottom, right? So there are certain design decisions that you have to take in consideration. It's not only graphic design, you also have to take the decision to make it easier for your user, right? So I notice and I know that, for example, this area, the user is going to be interacting with the bottom part of this, and let's say for example they have a B negative log type or O minus, O plus. How to say it in English? O plus or O minus? Okay. So anyway, we try to keep I try to keep stuff in here, but also actually make it easier for the users so they can actually click something, right? So okay, now back to this. So because of this, we are going to have for recommendation. This is just temporary, just keeping that in consideration. You're going to see that in a sec. Now this might be a little bit big and might gather some information. I think just one block text should be enough. Now we're going to copy another one, a second one, and this is going to be another title, but I'm not exactly sure how to do it, because yeah, we're gonna have this and we're gonna make it bold, I guess. Yeah, it's a title. Yeah, it's another style. So this is going to be the application is done in Spanish. I know the channel is in English, but yeah, just doing it like that. So health recommendation. So recomendaciones básicas. So recomendaciones básicas. Yeah, I think recomendaciones básicas should be fine for now. Remember, I always change the wording. Wording matters a lot. So the phrasing that you used for your users to show information, and just taking consideration that this application is trying to be we're trying to teach to help our users with something, right? And I expect to have all kind of users from different demographics and from different studies, right? So we have to make it keep it simple but beautiful, but at the same time it should guide the user, right? So just few we're going to start with few words, and then we're going to make it a little bit complicated, and we're just going to be improving step by step, right? Just going for the baby steps should be right. So small considerations. Alcohol is always fun, even if you take it right. So this language is actually something extra. So no ingerir bebidas alcohólicas en las últimas 24 horas. It sounds a little bit bossy. It doesn't sound like it's inviting the user to actually, well, the user to like, I don't know. It doesn't sound right. So it sounds better something like no ingieras bebidas alcohólicas. Ingieras bebidas alcohólicas 4 horas antes. Okay, this also teaches me something. Instead of recomendaciones básicas, we're going to change this to antes de donar. Recuerda que. And this improves the text a little bit. However, we have a different problem as a design perspective. Antes de donar. Recuerda. And it looks horrible right now, but remember, just trust me, this is going to look good. If it doesn't, we're going to find a way to make it look good. Okay, so just give me 1 second. Boat, no. So just give me 1 quick second. I just have to take care of something. I'm having problems with my phone, and I have to take care of them right now. My phone is acting funny besides. No. And there we go. Just almost done. Sorry about that, guys. And okay. Oh, I see the chat. Oh, I see the chat right now. Cool. Oh God, come on. I'm struggling with this. There we go. Yeah. Oh, YouTube has been a... Okay. Hola, Majo. Can you try to write again, please? I don't know if you can see me right now, or if you can hear me. I think I see chat right now. Yeah, I'm able to see chat right now. Okay. So, yeah. So, no ingieras bebidas alcohólicas 24 horas. So, antes de donar sangre, recuerda que no tienes que ingerir. Eso. So, yeah, we have here. So, no tienes que ingerir bebidas alcohólicas 24 horas antes. Yeah, so that sounds right? So, antes de donar, recuerda que no tienes que ingerir bebidas alcohólicas. That wording doesn't sound right. Yeah, that wording. Do you have any suggestions for these words? Please, if you have any suggestions, if you think I'm making a mistake, just let me know. Because honestly, all feedback helps. Trust me, you have no idea how many, like how much stuff I have been able to solve because of someone's telling me, hey, you're making a mistake here. You can improve this, or you know, stuff like that, right? So we're just gonna create another section here. Order is important. And of course, always having a to-do list is help us to keep everything in check. No smoking before 6 hours before. So yeah. So no smoking. It doesn't look right. It doesn't look right to have this separated. It should be like, I don't know. Just let me try something here. Just this is a test. Okay, so yeah. So that dot is just me testing, right? Because I'm not able to see if someone is watching YouTube or not. There's 3 people watching right now. So hi to the extra person that is watching besides Majo. Thank you for being here. If you have anything to say, any recommendations, any words, shout outs, just let me know. And every tip is appreciated. So okay, so these recommendations, I keep having this feeling, right? You know, wording matters. This is too long, I don't like it. This okay, so what we are going to add, right? No es necesario estar en ayunas. This is important. Actually, I told this to my parents and they were a little bit shocked that they can actually donate. Well, my mom had fiebre tifoidea. I don't know how you say that in English. A couple years ago. Several years ago, and my dad believed that she was not able to donate blood because of that, right? So that's I don't know. That's something that you have to tell people, right? Okay, so let's double check. Antes de donar, recuerda que no tienes que ingerir bebidas alcohólicas 24 horas antes. I don't know about this. I don't like these words here. I don't like the wording, right? There should be something different. If someone is watching right now, if you can hear me, if you can help with any ideas, that will be great. Okay. Okay, chat. Anyone there? No. Okay. Okay, now. Se ha presentado. Venga, para una respuesta terminada. Presentado. I don't like the word. It's not a school presentation. Let's see. Yeah, that sounds better. It's a little bit hard talking and thinking Spanish separately. I don't know why. Sorry, I'm not that smart. Okay, si ha tenido dengue, puede donar un mes después de terminar el tratamiento. So I think I can do something like diseases and something like prohibitions, right? So we can have like, okay, let's try to put prohibitions, right, together. So this one could be, you don't have, antes de donar, recuerda que no tienes que ingerir bebidas alcohólicas 24 horas. Tampoco fumar. This sounds fussy, but it's getting better. It's getting better. How we improve step by step, little by little, by going small steps, right? I have some, like for example, I have some design decisions, right? I have a whiteboard where I actually draw everything that I'm doing, but these small decisions actually matter, right? Let's say for example we have something like, yeah, I have this, for example, this other application, right? So this design that I have here for this area was actually done by, I don't know, like 4 or 5 yeah, 7, yeah, like 7 to 8 redesigns, redrawings of the same aspect. Oh, my cat is telling me hi. Oh, there we go. Sorry, my cat needs attention. And yes, I have a cat. It's called Waffle. Oh, Mr. Waffles. Okay, now back to this. So this is a medical provision. Let's search for another medical provision. So this is a physical recommendation in Google Top. So let's try to put something in here. Physicas, medicas. I know as not. If someone has any comments, just let me know. No es necesario estar en ayunas. So, recuerda antes de donar, ¿qué? Se recomienda comer un poco. Le recomendamos comer un poco. This could be actually, this is physical, but yeah, a physical recommendation to tell people to eat before that, I think it's important enough to be before before telling me not to drinking alcohol, because I don't know, I donated blood once, like 6-7 years ago, and oh god, actually I kind of fainted. I kind of fainted a little bit after donating blood, but it was because I wasn't getting any fluids, right? Oh, and now it sent me a video. No, that's probably a virus. Okay. Now next part. Yeah, sorry if you can see the streaming software there. Okay, this is another medical one, but this one is a little bit more important. Like, we want to add everything, but we're gonna change the wording, right? So first one, I think this is important. Necesario estar en ayunas. Just double checking. We always double check, right? Necesario estar en ayunas. Se recomienda comer un poco. Smaller letters, probably. Do you think that I should write, I don't know, use smaller letters, guys? No, just this. Yeah. I don't like the word blood. I don't like it. It's too bloodish. Yeah, I don't like it. It's like, yeah. Felicidades por donar. Let's try to make this a little bit bigger. Something happened here, and I have no idea what happened there. Oh. Yeah. It's not SP. It's the P. Oh, it's actually SP. Okay. There we go. 22 SP. 20 SP. What's better? And this one goes under 20, so this title actually gets more relevance than this other title, right? Yeah, relevance matters, guys. Like, for example, font actually matters. It's going to tell you how big is something. And actually, okay, so I'm starting to notice that this looks a little bit plain. Yeah. And of course you can still click those buttons, but I haven't removed the clickable option. Well, to remove that, oh no, I shouldn't be doing that right now. So, what do we have here? Yeah, I don't like this. I'm not exactly sure if I like this or not. we're gonna leave it like that. If I make any design decisions to change it later, what we are doing right now is we are adding information, and oh yeah, let's try to do just that right now. So we're just gonna add this information for now, and let's try to do some programming, right? Programming, because it's fun. Speaking about fun, we're going to be another function to change visibility. So the default, of course, as you see, or as we spoke before, this is going to be set up as invisible. Okay, now we're going to do something like, it doesn't have an ID. Yeah, it doesn't have an ID. We need an ID here. Resultado chart. I don't know, that name came to my mind for some reason. And resultado chart, visibility. How do you change visibility of something? I don't remember. There you go. Visibility view dot invisible. Yeah. Equals view dot visible. So yeah, we're just gonna change this. There we go. We're just gonna add this. We're gonna clear it first, and then we are going to run visibility. Visibility is going to add more stuff, right? I'm just testing. I like to test everything. Sorry about that. Yeah, I know that you cannot do that. For example, big programs that you have to compile all the areas at the same time, but I can. And yeah, it works. Yeah, it works, right? Oh, we have to change the clickability. Yeah, if we make this visible, we have to make the buttons clickable. Is clickable false? Let's try to run just for this one, so we don't copy the 20. We have 20 buttons there. There shouldn't be clickable while this is projected. Yeah, so we have this. We have to do the 10 clicks right now just to test. This area appears, and button number 1 should be around here, and it's not clickable. Yeah, this one is, but this one is not. Okay, so yeah, it actually works. Why do I test that? You know, I'm not a pro on using Kotlin. I'm learning over the right here. Along the right here, and there's a lot of stuff that, for example, I cannot, I don't know how to do it. And for example, I have to Google, like, for example, how to do this, and like, for example, I have to search how to use which syntax is proper to use, and sometimes the syntax is for example, is not on use anymore. Oh, I got an email. Oh, sorry, I just got an important email. Oh yeah, it's from my university. It's actually from college. And for some reason, my college professor thinks I'm a female. So, well, yeah, thanks for that, I guess. Okay, well, bienvenida. Thank you. I feel welcome. So yeah, well, we're gonna remove clickability here. Yeah, this is 17, 18, 19, and 20. We don't want any accidents happening, right? And after setting that visible, we think I have to add another button here. I'm sorry, button. Benjamin Button here. But I need to make this little thing visible. There we go. There we are. So probably just gonna add a marker. Yeah. I'm just gonna delete this, and we're gonna add a button just below here. 100, I guess. We're just gonna copy. Yeah, let's just copy these constraints, right? Why do we copy them? Well, for starters, it's just easier. Just doing it programmatically. And second of all, I save time, then I don't have to start thinking about small stuff, right? So the button goes below this. Yeah, there we go. ID. Just give me 1 second, my cat needs attention. Okay, I think my cat wants to play a little, so that means that I'm going to have to disconnect the stream, but not right now. I'm going to be... Yes, I love you too. So yeah, I don't have a webcam right now. There's something that I can use for my cell phone, so I can use it as a webcam, but I'm going to do that later, right? So okay, so I think my cat is staying here. Okay, so back to business. Okay, bottom, this is going to be acknowledge, ACKN. That should be fine. Yeah, I used the weirdest names, I'm sorry. And let's try to add here the actions for this bottom. Set on click listener, and it's going to change all of this. But it's just this button that is going to be doing this action, right? True. I don't know if there's a faster way to do this. Probably there is, and I'm too lazy to think about it. And okay, and this is going to be invisible. We're gonna run it. So now our test. Y sí, Majo, aquí está Waffle. Lo puedes escuchar, ¿no? Come on, you little... Majo, Majo dice, Waffle, do you want to say hi? Hmm? You want to say hi? Hola. Oh. Nice one. Yeah, he's a little pester. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot. This should be default as invisible. Yeah, my cat loves to talk a lot. He actually he meows a lot. He likes attention, and yeah, of course. So okay, we have this. So okay, so let's check if buttons are clickable back here. No, nothing. Okay, and clicking here makes everything visible again. Oh, and we have to change something else. I just noticed. It just came to my attention, right? So we have to remove the click. I'm sorry, the click option from this button as well. Acknowledgeable is clickable, and we're going to set up this as false, because if those buttons cannot be clicked, this should be able to click, and backwards, right? And we have this as true, so we don't have any accidents, right? You know, the user sometimes taps on the screen and Majo is loving waffle. ¿Verdad que sí? ¿Cómo queremos al Cuchito? No, el Cuchito quiere mucha waffle. Gracias, Majo. Okay. Now, so this works. Now we have to get the confirmation, right? If you can donate blood. Fortunately, I was able to do this before. So in this area we have different scores, right? If you score 10, and the only way to score a perfect 10, which means that you can donate blood, is to answer the questions in the right in the right manner, right? So for example, having this age, having this weight, and not having any surgeries. Right now I have a toast message that is going to tell us if you cannot donate or not. As you can see, it says I can donate. But let's say, for example, if I miss any of the questions, you can you can ask anywhere. Let's say, for example, a doctor, or any hospital, or anywhere. As you can see, it says no, you cannot donate. Oh, this wasn't supposed to happen. Something fuzzy happened there. It's not happening again. Let's try that one more time. Let's try to replicate it, okay? Let's see if I made a mistake there. Probably I did. Yes. It's a double click. Weird. Okay, I'm gonna take care of that, and let's see if I can replicate that later. Okay, now back to this. So we're gonna make the message on, I don't remember the name of this text view, but on 1920, this one. Okay, so it's going to be this one, text result number 1. So text result number 1, set text, text should be this one. We're going to have this, we're going to remove this, and just to have this clear, we're just going to remove this value. We don't have to have this, so we don't have any text at all. And in the case, just gonna lower this a little bit. This also brings something else to my attention. The negative message also gets amplified by the same custom, so we have to change the size of this, right? So we're gonna add this. We're gonna have a negative result. So for example, no, yes, whatever. It doesn't matter. Just one wrong question, then you are not able to donate blood. This looks fine. Yeah, this looks fine, right? It doesn't look like. Yeah, this doesn't look like it's wrong, or it's not done properly. Yeah, it looks fine. Yeah, it looks fine to me. So now we have to add recommendations, right? Yep, that looks fine. So text result, this one, number 2. now we're going to try to have something like this should be only two variables. This goes 1 plus this goes 2. Yeah, these are going to be two variables which we are going to create right now. So the first variable this goes 1 is going to be a string. The same for this goes 2. Oh, sorry, I stepped your tail, sorry. Oh god. My cat loves to walk between my legs. Oh, that leads to consistent accidents on my study. There we go. Okay, so we have risk goes number 1, risk goes number 2. So how are we going to gather these results? So number 1 is going to be so just to be clear, buttons in here were created in pairs. So for example, we have button number 1 and 2 are regarding the age restriction, and buttons 3 and 4 are the buttons regarding weight restriction, right? So what we want, it's the restriction first for, let's say for example, age goes first, so just let me think. I'm just thinking something like los donantes deben de tener 18. Oh, I'm using English keyboard. So that sounds right. That sounds right. But it's going to become a problem later on. Yeah, we can test right now. Like, we can have fun. We can always do it later and improve, right? Remember, we always try to improve step by step, right? So yeah, like for example, the first 4 questions are related to the donor cells, right? So we have age restriction, weight restriction, after surgery restriction, and last time you donated blood restriction, right? Yeah, that sounds about right. So just gonna make this so we can extrapolate these screens. So this goes, we're just gonna use one variable right now. So this is one, and if they click goes should be like donante debe tener . So this variable is going to be gathering all the questions that our users are going to be answering, right? So we're just going to try to tell people if they are able to donate or not. So let's see if it works first. It would be great if This result too. Oh, yeah, I know. What's the error here? There we go. Okay, it's going to be, well, should be displaying this. So we just modified weight and age. So let's say, for example, I'm an honor age donor who weighs less than 110 pounds. Yeah, just this. And this. I'm missing one? Yeah, I'm missing one. This definitely works. It's just the wording that I had to change. Okay. So, well, yeah, that's it for today. So I'll just build this. The system works. Right now I just have to modify this system so it actually looks better, because it actually looks horrible right now. Okay, so thank you all for staying here. Majo, muchas gracias por estar acá. Ya vamos a terminar el stream. Right now I'm going upstairs and go with my cat because he loves to, I don't know, he loves to look for other cats for some mysterious reason. Yeah, that's my cat. He's I think he's in love with other cats, so he just misses to have some company. So yeah, thank you for staying here today, and we'll catch you probably, I don't know, probably in a couple of days. Stay safe. Oh, just let me end stream. How do you end it? Just like this. So goodbye everybody.